How's it going?
Lamont.
What's up, buddy?
Welcome to New York.
What's up, Pops? How you feeling?
Lamont, it's good to see you here in New York. Lamont, what was your first reaction when you the fight with Gervonta Davis came around and everything was already signed, delivered in the ink?
My first reaction was about time. About time. I've been working for opportunities like this. I've been doing all my career, man, trying to fight the best opponents that I can, and get an opportunity like this to show that I'm one of the best in the world.
Lamont, do you feel like he's nothing with you with all the antics and running late and everything? You feel like he's trying to get under your skin?
Nah, I just think that's him. He's just late.
How do you feel about being an underdog in this fight?
Same way I would have felt about being not the underdog. Either way, I'm going to win.
Fighting him already in the amateurs, you fought him twice and came up short in those fights. I know you said that you're still on YouTube, you can still watch him, see how close those fights were. I believe some of that, having that experience with him in the ring is going to carry on to the professional. Obviously, it's a little bit different styles, the amateur and professional.
Yeah, it's a big difference. Obviously, we both evolved and we both got better and we both do different things. If there's little tendencies, we'll probably see. But other than that, those fights don't matter now. We right here on the big stage.
Mom, where'd you get that?
I got it from you. This is the name of the brand right here, Level Boy.
Did you notice any flaws in this Frank Martin fight that you could expose?
That fight was relatively easy for him. It is what it is. It's going to be a different fight when I'm in there. He's going to be a different fighter when he's fighting me.
Why was it so easy? Why was it so easy when he fought Frank Martin?
Frank Martin was inexperienced and nervous.
What's your game plan for the fight?
Saquon Jones with the boxing voice, Lamont.
Lamont,
For some people who don't know about your resume, why don't you tell the audience or to everybody here, like, why you deserve this fight? What's your pedigree and why you deserve to be at this fight for this in March 4th first?
Simple, man. I built my career up my team built my career up from the ground up. My team, I still had the same team from when I turned professional. Took on the best fights for my career, worked myself up to a #1 contender spot. Lost a close fight to Jamel Herring, bounced back, and got in there with the common opponent of both of us, with Hector Luis Garcia, and beat him easy. So
you got 3 months.
Obviously, the proof is in the pudding.
I love your energy right now that you have and your confidence, man. Where is that coming from, man? Because when I listen to you, you have no doubt in your mind that you're gonna win this fight. Talk to me.
That's me. Why would I shouldn't be here if I didn't think I was gonna win.
Champ, with you moving up in weight, do you feel you still have the power to be able to hurt him or even get him out of there?
Just like everybody else. I hurt everybody I've been in the ring with, or I dropped them, or whatever the case may be. He ain't gonna be no different.
You got 3 months to the fight now. Where will your training camp be at? Who will you be sparring for this fight?
I'll be training in a non-disclosed location. Who I'll be sparring? I'll be sparring a couple good southpaws, a couple bigger guys, a couple smaller guys. Mix the speed in, mix the power up, and we'll get the best work that we can get.
His last fights, what did you see negatively, pluses and minuses on it?
It wasn't too much to take. Like I said, it wasn't too much to take negatively from that fight. Except little small things. But other than that, he had a relatively easy fight.
Lamont, what are your advantages in this fight?
My advantages in this fight are my IQ, my mental, my will, and my skill level.
Lamont, a lot of critics on social media have been saying that you're going to do a better fight than Frank Martin. A lot of people saying that even on social media, the critics and the fans. What do you think about that?
That's a good analysis, but I'm not, I'm not here to like down Frank Martin or nothing like that. People keep comparing it to Frank Martin. It just is what it is. Like like I said, I would be better suited to beat him.
Lamont, when people fight Gervonta, he's a great fighter, but they always talk about the moment. Fighting him is kind of like the Super Bowl. Like, how do you kind of manage that moment? It's a big stage.
I look at it as just not just another fight. Obviously, there's the upside to a victory, but this is my show. It ain't his show. Like, you know what I'm saying? For him, it might be his show. For everybody else, it might this is my show.
Coach Kenny put a can of Raid. What's your response and thoughts of the antics
He did the Ghostbuster with Frank Martin.
You gotta think my last name is Roach.
You done heard it all.
I done heard it all since I was 5 years old. I done been hearing it, so that ain't nothing new. The braid is definitely nothing new. So you know, I pick that in my mind. And if Kenny wanna get funny, we can get funny. I'm a funny motherfucker.
Lamont, this is Johnny Boy Boxing at Fight Hype. Do you feel that you could be the first fighter to stop Gervonta Davis, and how would you do that?
God damn. Y'all know Tank has never been stopped in 30 fights, right? Let alone lost. But yeah. Shit. I'm always looking for a knockout. No matter what, I'm always prepared for 12 rounds. But I'm always looking for a knockout, and if I get the chance, I'm going to try to knock his head out.
Lamont, but you see it coming, though. You see the knockout coming?
Do you?
I don't know.
Do you?
I don't know.
Answer it. Do you?
Honestly, I don't.
Okay. Huh? I'm gonna be whatever I can be to win. I'm gonna be strategic.
People saying that you're easy because you're moving up weight. What you gotta say about that?
Y'all gonna see the difference, the size difference when he get up here.
Big boy.
Right back there.
Talking to y'all, having fun. It's just giving me more time to get, you know what I'm saying, get ready, get more sharper. Whether the fight was going to be in December, whether the fight was going to be in March, I'm still going to be in blast. I'm still going to be the best that I can be. I was going to be mentally sharp. I was going to be physically sharp.
Why was the fight postponed? You know, it was December, then it got pushed to January, and all the way to March.
To be honest, I think he wasn't ready, like now.
Because we're gonna try to make weight, or
And they're not going to get nothing to you. Got to take everything. And boxing is unforgiving, so you got to take everything.
Man, you got about 90 days leading up to the fight. What's some things you doing to prepare for the fight?
Working hard, training my ass off, getting stronger, getting faster, and watching some film.
Do you feel like you got something to prove to the fans?
I'm gonna say yes and no. I'm only gonna say yes because I appreciate my fans, but the doubters, the haters, you know what I'm saying, the downers, I don't got nothing to prove to them. It's all for myself. I want to be the best, and I'm gonna prove myself that I'm the best.
Is that a rematch clause if you beat him?
Yes,
or
of course.
if he beats you, there's nothing.
Every champion should have a rematch clause. We're fighting for his belts, so I'm pretty sure I would throw a rematch clause in there too.
If you beat Tank, who you like to fight next?
Tank.
That's right.
So I know, what do you think about the whole situation between Brian Garcia and Devin Haney? Suing him.
I'm not too into the political side or whatever they got going on. I think Brian's a cheater. I speak out against that. That's dirty. I don't care about nothing else that's dirty in our sport. Our lives are at stake. Whatever actions he's taking up against him outside the ring, I don't got nothing to deal with. I don't got nothing to think about or talk about on his stance. That's his decision or whatever the case may be.
Lamont,
Hey, Lamont.
I think most would say that.
You're a great opponent for Tank, so what do you think about him and Kid Austin?
Kid Austin, he's number 2 contender right in one of them sanctioned bodies.
The WBA?
Yeah, WBA. So, and Shakur couldn't get a fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not his fault that he's not fighting him. So, and then I guess, Schofield and his daddy talked his way into a fight. So, it is what it is. I think Shakur going to do his thing and show why that people might be, down in that fight as well.
Lamont. Los with the face boxing.
Close to home is great for me. You're gonna notice, and obviously this wasn't open for the public, but you're gonna notice there's a lot of people here for me.
Is that what's gonna happen maybe on Thursday too?
Oh, Thursday's gonna be crazy. Thursday's gonna be crazy.
Lamont, I think.
Excuse me.
No. I didn't. I got shit on the table.
I think pretty much everybody would say that, you know, Tank had the advantage of power. You probably have the advantage in like overall boxing ability. But you've said several times, you know, if I get a chance to knock him out, I'm gonna knock him out. You fight really well on the inside. But does that make the most sense? Like, you know, Tank kind of has quote unquote issues with guys that box on the outside. You do that very well. Wouldn't it make more sense to just like kind of stay away from the power, or you feel like you kind of got to go into that fire a little bit?
Look, at the end of the day, I'm not going in there worried too much about what he got going on. Everybody know what he can do, blah, blah, blah. We know. But it's my show. I'm going in there doing what I got to do to secure the victory. If that means I'm going to fight on the inside, then I'm going to smash him on the inside. If I got to fight on the outside, I'm going to box his socks off.
Lamont, you seem very relaxed, very confident. You know, the past few fights that I personally have covered, some of the Gervonta fights, when he speaks to his opponents, kind of a little bit, you know, the voice kind of cracks every now and then. But where is this confidence coming from? Because, like, you know, we were saying, you're going up on weight. I guess we could say he is a knockout artist, but where does this confidence come from?
Where you going to be at without confidence? Especially in a sport like this. It's a gladiator sport. I'm never going to doubt myself. I'm never even going to put myself in a position where I think that I'm going to be doubted, you know, by myself or anything like that. The confidence is just instilled in me. That's how I was raised. Mama ain't raised no sucker. Damn, my father ain't raised no sucker. You hear me? Like, that's why I'm here where I am today.
Lamont.
Huh?
You think it's tension a bit?
There's tension.
You feel tense?
Tension?
Yeah.
Nah.
Lamont, low from Rotation Boxing TV. You know, in the past, at press conferences and at face-offs, Tank has had the antic of trying to get under their opponent's skin by either, you know, faking this, like, swing at them or anything like that. Is that something you prepared for? Like, what? Is that something that you feel like is gonna make you?
Y'all gonna see. Nigga better not fake swing on me. Y'all gonna see. But
so,
you know,
Lamont, what round are you predicting a knockout by? 7th, 8th? Like, what round you gonna finish business?
I'm predicting my hand to get raised at the end. If he falls, he falls.
Two more questions. Are you kind of like mentally prepared? Because I mean, if you beat Tank, even fighting Tank, your profile goes to a completely different level. You ain't gonna be able to really walk down the street, go to the corner store, get some chips.
Yeah.
Everybody gonna know who you are. So, are you just kind of ready for that? Like, I'm gonna be a star, win or lose a draw.
Of course, I'm ready for that. I really don't think about it much because I'm not worried about like stardom or none of that.
But it's gonna come anyway.
It's gonna come regardless. But my main thing is winning. That's what I think about. Winning. I think about being the best. The only thing I think about after a victory is being recognized as the best.
You ain't gonna add money to not give us an interview.
Man, nah, man.
You and Tank have a past, right? You might have already addressed this, but what's your message to, you know, to your fans and naysayers who might be concerned about your possibly formation?
My message to the fans and the naysayers: if you're not gonna be here, buy the fight. That's what it is. It's gonna be fight of the year contender. I think so, honestly. My skills gonna bring his skills, and you know his side know what's up, and my side know what's up. It's gonna be a great fight.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Oh, my training camp is going to be wonderful.
You guys can head right out to this corner right here.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.